Okay, collection. We have the pants. Yeah, that's heavy, of course. Level up rewards. Oh, Inferno stuff. Definitely that one. And two more skills. One over there. Shadow clock. Not so much interested in. Let's put out your life's blood and channel the arcane healing yourself or any ally. Okay. Catalyst. Reduce the magical cost and duration of the health cost. Grants you minor mending after casting, increasing your healing done. Light armor. And I still main hand back up. Finally. Okay. Now I have to
Another find for your pack.
Okay, let's explore this area over there. Jasmine. Poor rabbit. I'm a murderer. I'm a murderer of rabbits. But the lake bait is very welcome. Yeah, I have this Garrick's Rise volcanic vent. And I think maybe there is something over here too. There are some structures. Hmm. I can see a quest giver, but I want to see what is down here. That's a long way down. Oh, that's a housing. There is a home. Oh, there is a sky shard. I was thinking to return, but so glad I didn't. And we have another skill. Let's see. Let's see. Medium armor. Medium? Light armor. Grace. Magical recovery. Breton. Maxim Magica. Increase your magical recovery by 40. For now, I don't know what other skills to learn. Where I am going now? Housing. That's a house where? Maybe it's somewhere there. I think I have to return now. Let's fast travel here and then check this structure. This way. Yep. How many sky shards? I have 9.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
Oh, no. Not collecting everything. I don't have that infinite bag. Oh, don't tell me on the road there is a lore book. Where is Jewel of the Bay? How many do I have? I got 3. There. Oh, there is something. Garrick's Rest. Garrick's Rise Volcanic Vent and Garrick's Rest. Okay. Oh, here I saw the quest. Okay.
Keep you out of Emunara's fur until she gets the shield.
Cornflower. Now, what do we have here?
Tide swallow her. Traveler, may I ask a favor?
Of course. Sinric.
I have honorably guarded Lady Garrick's trials for more lifetimes than I can recall. And this necromancer thinks she can cow me? I'll have none of it! Apologies. Thank you for stopping. Would you kindly douse that censer and unbind me?
Who are you and what trials do you guard?
I am the steward of Garrick's Rest. I am bound to this place until someone completes the Trials of Worth. 3 tests that measure the qualities a knight needs to bear Lady Garrick's sacred shield. Unless you're a schemer like Emanara.
What does she want?
To take the sacred shield without daring the Trials of Worth. But only one who passes the trials learns the words that dismiss the wards guarding the shield. If you can win the shield before the necromancer steals it, I will reward you.
Let me take these trials. I'll get a sacred shield before Amunara.
Perhaps you are the very soul I've waited for all these years. Someone worthy enough to earn Lady Garrick's most treasured possession. Please pick up the censer and extinguish it. I suspect that should end the necromancer's binding. Yes, I'm certain you do. Only an incurious fool wouldn't seek to know more. But it may surprise you to learn that I find being bound like this deeply unpleasant. Please, collect and extinguish the censer. I will answer every question once I'm free. Perhaps you are the very soul I... Now I'll gladly answer your questions. You should hold on to that censer. Already you show more virtuous character than Emanara ever will. Your compassion will go remembered. Now, enter Garrick's Rest to begin the Trials of Worth. Pass with honor, but move quickly. I cannot allow Emanara to cheat her way to the shield.
What can you tell me about these trials of worth?
As I said, 3 trials await you. Perseverance, wits, and constitution. They each test a virtue that Lady Garrick sought in those she sailed with. I will meet you before each one to explain your goal and offer guidance. After that, it's up to you.
And the trials provide a password?
Correct. Magical wards surround the shield. After honorably completing each trial, you'll learn a phrase that dispels this protection. Amunara wanted me to tell her this phrase, but I refused. I worry about her plans to get around the wards.
Why did Lady Garrick create the trials of worth?
They began as a way to weed out those who would serve her poorly. Many aspired to sail with the great Lady Jocelyn Garrick, but she'd only accept the best. If an applicant passed each challenge while maintaining their honor, she welcomed them aboard.
So when did the trials become about earning the shield?
Before her last voyage, Lady Garrick asked me to find a new bearer for her shield if she did not return. I swore an oath to find someone worthy. That oath holds me here to this day. Only when the shield is fairly won can I rest.
What makes this shield so valuable?
Lady Garrick called it her sacred shield. She claimed that a saint of Arche blessed it with his blood. While she held it, no injury could befall her. I have no reason to doubt this belief. Only when she left it behind did she die in battle.
Why did Lady Garrick leave it with you?
I have thought on that question for ages. At the time, my place was not to question her judgment. I keep reflecting on what she told me. If I don't return, may this preserve my memory. Perhaps she knew the voyage was doomed, no matter what.
Why do you think Amunara wants it?
She declined to tell me. To be honest, I chose not to ask. I knew from the moment I saw Eminara that she wasn't honorable enough to deserve the shield. Strange, though. A shield blessed by the power of Arche should repel a necromancer.
Okay, now. Let's go and enter the Garric's Rest.
Guard up! Get moving!
Lake fishing.
Hurry now. Find a way to the shield hall. Who are you? Another mercenary? Another mercenary? Running a bit late, aren't you? This one has all the help she needs. They will already cost more than she budgeted for. You do appear quite exceptional, though. Perhaps Emunara could swap out one of the others for you.
No, Cynric asked me to take the trials of worth. I'm here to earn Lady Garric's shield.
Ugh, by all the stars. Why must that ghost make this difficult? Emunara didn't even know he'd be here. Who sticks around after they die to give people tests? This one sympathizes. But when Amunara leaves, the shield goes with her.
Why do you want this shield?
Amunara supposes that's fair to tell you. There's a story about Lady Garric's famous shield. Arche himself anointed it with his blood, allegedly. An ambitious young necromancer could use such an artifact. Draw out its power to become stronger.
Then what are the mercenaries for?
Who knows what dangers lurk in this old ruin? And Amunara refuses to deal with this trial nonsense. The mercenaries will help me break through into the shield hall. Look, be reasonable. Move on and no one will know. Now this one has work to do.
What do you plan to do with the shield?
It's quite exciting. Legends say Lady Garric's shield contains the power of Arche. It preserved her life as long as she held it, yes? If Amunara can absorb that power, think of the possibilities.
Why will power from Arche improve your abilities?
Normally it wouldn't. Arche can't stand necromancers. We've blurred the line between life and death. But Amunara may have found a way to invert the divine energies in the shield. She could give her summoned death the same protection Lady Garrick enjoyed.
Tell me about yourself.
Amunara doesn't like to talk about herself. This one is just a simple Khajiit bone raiser trying to make her way in the world. Look, Amunara just met you. Perhaps next time we can swap stories. For now, this one has a shield to acquire.
Ignore her poisonous words. Stay true to your honor.
This one's binding failed? I worked hard to make that.
Oh, that's a big map.
Say goodbye to the shield, Ghost Knight.
Quickly, enter the first trial. Welcome to your first test. The trial of perseverance. Best the foes... A person of honor demonstrates that they will overcome any obstacle with tenacity. The trial of perseverance challenges you with unending foes who will attack ceaselessly until you escape. Or, it did until Emanara's lackeys wrecked the trial.
What challenges do I face?
2 rooms with locked exits. Each room swarms with hideous creatures ready to destroy you. Fight through the hordes, then pull the levers to unlock the doors. Only then may you escape.
How did Amunara's hirelings wreck the trial?
Typically, I've stocked the room with so many creatures that a challenger must wade through them like mud. As those brutes came through, they had enough people to easily thin the swarm. But no matter, you weren't involved, so it's no harm to your honor.
What challenges do I face?
2 rooms with locked exits. Each room swarms with hideous...
Okay. And I can use them while in combat or what? But I already...
The first exit is now unlocked.
You don't want to do this.
The second exit is unlocked. Exit to complete the trial. You've shown great endurance, Challenger. Well done. To learn the phrase needed to win the shield, memorize the words on this tablet.
Many cannot pass life's trials because they refuse to persevere. You have overcome that challenge. Remember the pertinent word: skill.
Lady Garrick rose from a low-born child to become a highly respected captain in the All Flags Navy. She knew the value of pushing past any obstacle, even when you believe all is lost. You demonstrate this same tenacity. I am impressed.
What is next for me?
Next, you will encounter the trial of wits. Sailors must know how to think on their feet. No one writes a manual for everything you encounter on the high seas. Now, move quickly. Emanara continues her destruction of the fortress to bypass the wards.
I'll proceed to the next trial.
Continue south out of this room and through the caves. You will find the Trial of Wits just beyond. Or you can take the shortcut through the east wall, if heights don't scare you.
I saw Amunara and one of her hirelings perform some sort of magical attack.
Yes, I have watched them tearing down walls across the fortress. She was not exaggerating about her plans to gain the shield. The only way to honorably defeat her is to pass the trials of worth. So hurry, our time slips away.
Can you tell me about Lady Jocelyn Garrick?
A magnificent knight, an incredible sailor. She was unrelenting, intelligent, and kind. Serving under her in the Order of the Sacred Shield, even for a millennium, would be an unsatisfying amount of time.
Okay. And what else do we have here?